can't see anything.
Hey guys, Sorka, welcome back to Zanki Zero. Last beginning, let's carry on where we left off. We've put down Kurosuke, completed the Hirosaka Memorial Hospital, and even redeemed somewhat Mamoru Ichio. So, what could possibly go wrong next? Well, the remnants of the Mani Institute have drifted in towards Garage Island. We've seen everyone's perspective apart from Sachika's, so is she going to be the 8th and final character we control? I suppose we'll find out. I mean, Haruto's speaking at the moment.
Where is this? What am I...
Whoa. Oh. So this is Yosuke Kurosaki's true appearance. What the hell?
You!
I can see why we got him confused with Haruto. They look rather similar, with the glasses and the dark hair and the tie and the shirt.
I see. So this is your doing, Kurosaki.
Was he in the Mani Institute all along?
No, quite the opposite. But you're the one that killed me and saved over my X-key.
Oh. Oh no. Is this going to be like a battle for consciousness? Haruto and his data versus Kurosuke or Yosuke Kurosaki's data, because we had to use his X-key, clear all of his memories, and replace it with Haruto's in order to save Haruto.
I'm not the one that did that? How awful. You're putting the blame for stealing my body onto your friends?
Oh dear God, he looks psychopathic, alright.
No, that's not it! Besides, you're a murderer. How many times have you killed Sachika?
What's your point? Murderers have no human rights? Well, I actually think that's true.
Uh-huh.
But if you believe that, aren't you all murderers yourselves?
Things are different now. There aren't any laws or anything. Unless you mean when we pointed and volunteered Sachika to be killed by you, in which case I don't think that's murder either.
Even though it's your body, how many creatures, how many humans have you killed up till now?
Okay, they're not even really humans anymore, first off, and second, this is for survival, okay? You killed for entertainment and pleasure, you sadistic bastard.
They were my bodies, so it doesn't count as murder.
And that too. Third. There you go, Haruto's helping me out. Making a big list as to why we're right and you're wrong.
You just steal other people's words like that when it's most convenient for you, don't you?
I'd say you don't have a leg to stand on there, Yosuke Kurosaki.
Don't avert your eyes from the truth, truth geek.
Oh dear.
Shut up. I thought you disappeared. This X-key, this place is where I belong.
Yeah, this is our house now. You move out, you vagrant. You're kicked out. You're evicted.
You're right. They're yours. Oh, so you do understand you're at fault.
Jeez, playing up Haruto's guilty conscience. The poor guy is rather sensitive.
This place belongs to you, not me. It is yours, along with all the darkness that comes with it.
I'm not sure I like your tone.
As I thought, you and I are alike. That's why being here feels so right.
Are you going to try and corrupt Haruto's mind?
Don't compare me to a murderer like you!
I'll be watching from hell, hero. We'll see how deep your darkness goes.
Oh God. Imagine just the serial killer nagging you constantly in your brain for the rest of eternity.
Shut up!
It's not like there's any other backup X-keys around. Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I need real Sachika back. I need her intelligence to create an X-key from scratch. Mashiro Nanotechnology Institute, also known as MANI. It's one of Mashiro Group's many business enterprises. This is where Luciora, the Extend Machine, and human cloning originated. I still don't know whose perspective. I'm gonna guess it's Haruto's for now. Which would be bookends, right? It's also where the end of the world began, but whoever's speaking seems to know that it's where everything began. Maybe we're still Mamoru? I don't know. Standing before us now is what remains of that building.
So?
Ah, Haruto it is. It really wasn't you who moved the island, Dr. Ichio?
No.
I didn't do anything. I was never able to locate Mani in the first place. I was able to find the other ruins by tracing the signals from their Extend machines, but the signal from Mani's Extend machine disappeared after the Day of Reckoning.
Don't tell me.
I just assumed it ended up on the bottom of the sea. I didn't realize it still existed. It doesn't seem like Dr. Ichio's lying, but it's also highly unlikely Mani drifted up to us by itself. Conveniently after we went back to Hirosaka Memorial and killed Kurosuke.
But...
Who could have moved the island if it wasn't Dr. Ichio?
It's like this.
Maybe there really is someone else besides us hiding somewhere. The humanity counter on the extend machine could be broken.
No.
Don't you think it's more likely the island was moved by one of us?
Listen...
Zan, please don't start. I'm sick of being suspicious of each other.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but if there really is a ninth survivor, it would resolve many unanswered questions.
Huh?
What questions? Yeah, what questions need answering from the guy who basically explored the world for many years, constantly buffing himself up just because he could?
Yeah.
Well, for example, how did Sachika awaken on Garage Island before me? She was never part of my revenge plan in the first place. Ah, good question.
You're probably right.
You have a point. You had no reason to exact revenge on her.
However...
Even though you did not really like her. Somehow, she was extended. I assumed I put in the wrong settings. But what if that's not the case?
Don't tell me.
So there may be someone else that extended her?
I wonder.
It's not impossible, but...
Everyone.
Okay, that's enough for now. Racking our brains over it isn't going to accomplish much, so we're going to be treated with the OG Sachika and clone Sachika from here on out. That's nice. As long as we can trust OG Sachika. I'm still kind of nervous about that initial reveal. I mean, she turned out to be quite a good person in the end, but if we're continuing on and there's a mysterious ninth survivor, it's possible that this Sachika may have something to do with it. I'm going to keep my options open for now in terms of suspects. Dr. Ichio was cut off by a commanding voice.
Oh!
Is that the old Sachi again?
First.
Let's go to the research facility. We should find our answers there. We may find documents related to the aging effect and X keys too. Yes, please can we find something on X keys immediately, if possible? But I've never done something like this. I feel anxious. Well, now you know how we felt going through each of these dungeons like they were a novel experience, but for you, you probably already knew everything.
It's fine.
This may be the first time for you. We've been facing the unknown since day one. I mean, of course he was exploring those dungeons because he had to put the TVs down, didn't he?
Definitely.
As long as we're together, I ain't afraid of any ruins.
I agree.
We don't have to worry about getting our pasts exposed anymore either.
Uh-huh.
And no more Kurosuke to deal with. Exploration, adventure, discovery. Those are the themes of the Garage Kids, big brother. Sachika. You heard our old leader. What say you, new leader? I already know my answer. It's how we've done things up till now, and how we'll keep doing things moving forward. We'll live on in the sea of drifting ruins.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a truth there we've yet to find.
All right.
So let's go to Mani. That's where we'll find all the answers. We'll prepare fully before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah! Here we go. Stage 8. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all of the king's horses and all of the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Final stage, this is it. This is what we've been working towards. Well, there's the western shore. That is the last
Let's mark it on the map.
port that I was suspicious of that a ruin would appear. Well, Haruto did say we need to prepare. I don't know where my claymore ended up, so we're just gonna have to make do without it for now. Okay, did a little bit of preparation, explored some of the ruins just to check if we were going to get any new bonus scenes, and we do actually in Hirosaka Memorial, so we'll check that out in a moment. But for now, let's head to the Mani lab and see what we got going on here. It's like an oil rig, isn't it? In fact, it might just be one. Okay, looks like we got some puzzles. Mashiro Nanotechnology Institute. Here we are. Lots to explore here. climb the long set of stairs from the pier and find the entrance to Mashiro Nanotechnology Institute. The blue sky overhead is cut off by the air corridor. When we saw it from Garage Island, it looked like some sort of offshore platform. Standing here now, it seems similar, yet different. Furthermore, this place is wildly different from what I imagine when I hear the word laboratory. It looks like a container yard on a pier. This is where you guys research stuff? Rio voices what I'm thinking.
That's true.
The actual research wasn't done up here. The lab is down below, under the water.
Yeah.
The facility above sea level is the power plant that fuels the laboratory.
What do you think?
It generates its own power. I wonder if it still works.
See?
The security system seems to be intact, at least. I tried opening the door up ahead, but it asks for an authentication key.
I see.
If the security system is working, it obviously still has power.
Presumably.
The plant is automatically managed by AI, so it should still be preserved without anyone managing it.
I see.
Oh, what a good boy. He was protecting this place even with no humans around.
Yes.
It was awaiting the return of me, Yumata Mashiro
Hey!
Don't say Lapura. You just said it yourself.
But...
It's possible someone's still alive in there and managing it, don't you think?
Oh.
Though there's no guarantee they wouldn't be hostile to us.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out. How do we get inside, Doctor?
Well then.
You see that big tower in the middle? We'd usually use the elevator in there to go down.
All right.
Okay, let's start by heading there. Alright, should be simple, right? But we've got creatures around, so this place is still infested. Okay, that opened nice and easily. It says clearance level 1 and it's locked. That's level D and it's locked.
Found it.
5 and triangle are drawn on the wall. Clearance level C and it's locked. Oh. So that seems to be the hub of sorts. Let's look around.
It's closed.
Hearing laughter and whatnot. Let's give this place an initial rundown. And then we'll move on to Kurosuke Memorial and see if we can get some bonus scenes. Well, it was easy enough.
What could this be?
We already picked something up.
Haruto.
Look! We had split up to investigate the rusty building when I hear Rinko call out to us. Everyone must have been unsettled by the tone of her voice, and we all rushed to her at once. They found this in here. In her hand is the type of pamphlet you'd find at a company presentation meeting.
Is that?
Looks like a Mani pamphlet.
Can I?
Yes, and look at this. She carefully places it on the floor, slowly turning the page so as not to damage it. We all move in closer and squint our eyes. There, we find...
The characters from Extend TV?
Well, now we know that you're just a plagiarist there, Mamoru. I thought they were your OCs.
And look, they've got color. I thought they were supposed to be black and white.
So the black and white ones were imposters all along?
That's what you're surprised about?
Yeah.
Illuminate a brighter future for humanity? Isn't that what they say on Extend TV?
Yep. Mamoru, got any answers for us?
See you.
I think it would be quickest to have Mr. Mastermind explain. Everyone's gaze turned toward Dr. Ichio.
My.
You're a stern one, Zen.
Well...
Sorry to let you all down, but there's no big secret or mystery behind it. Dr. Ichio scratches his head as he continues.
As you can see, Mirai and Sho Terashima are the mascot characters of Mani. The project began with this statement from the director. Mascot characters are crucial for the Institute to appeal to the masses.
Right, so we named it after the most eccentric doctor of all, Dr. Terashima. That would have gone well with the sponsors. And you guys use these? There weren't any better candidates?
That's...
They were selected by Dr. Terashima himself. Well, that explains it. Some nepotism going on. Even as his son, I don't understand his tastes.
However...
They aren't just mascots. They, too, functioned as research subjects.
Huh?
Research subjects?
That's right.
They were meant to be autonomous AI, capable of speech, built with 3D models and synthetic voices. After all, Mani created the X-Key, so they already had a vessel.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the world ended before the AI was completed. I used the assets for that interface. Basically, I just used the skin.
Yeah.
So that's how Extend TV was made.
Well...
I happened to find a working PC, audio data, and those models in Kurosuke Memorial Hospital. Well, that makes sense. It was affiliated with Mani after all. So to get revenge on us, you were editing footage and grinning to yourself while thinking of dumb jokes? Maybe he had the AI think up half of them?
Hilarious.
It makes me sad to think about. There's no love in thinking about what the bad guy does behind the scenes. Well, I'm glad we're all jolly now.
I can't.
You right there? So please, don't pity me. The damage is beginning to creep in. Oh god. Dr. Ichio covers his face and walks away. I watch his back, which looks smaller than usual, and let out a sigh. What, has he been losing his gains? Oh no. There really isn't much to do in this... Oh, sorry. There really isn't much to this truth after all. I'm stuttering. I'm off my game tonight. I'm sorry. Oh jeez. Where the hell did you come from? Goodness, I could just imagine her like peering over our shoulder while we were looking at that magazine.
Give me a break.
And Mamoru's dead. Right, well, we got the level 1 key, so let's see what it unlocks for us after we take down this last head. Right, here we got a level 1 door. Unlock it with a disposable key. Level 1 keys remaining 1. Oh, okay. So, we have a limit for how we can use it. Okay, that makes sense why it was so easy to find then.
What is this?
Found an item,
Is it
installation
edible?
sheets. Ooh, is that something I can use back at base? Hopefully. I'm still missing a few items if I want to
I can't
upgrade
go
my
there.
workshop and bedroom, for example. Been hunting all over for them, but I don't quite know where to find insulation sheets and whatnot. Cable ties, but there we go, we found one. Wake up! Wow, he's a stubborn one. Walk over his face. There we go, that woke him up. Too scared to ambush them when they're asleep in case they blow up again. It's hardly the desirable outcome.
Find something.
There's a tattered poster-like paper that flew in from somewhere. We're not going to look at it? Okay, fair enough.
What do we have here?
Flyer is stuck, the ink is too faded to read now. And that just leads back. What do we got there? A chicken? Seems to be a key. Let's use it here. Done. The rules guide's updated. I think it's just updating us on our inventory of disposable keys. Are you a different chicken?
Take that.
Good, that's taken care of. What do we have here?
There it is.
Another level 1 clearance key. Good. We should be able to use that on the other door then. But
I
first,
can't.
that's not budging. Good to know. Over here. Look out. Oil drums. Don't slip and fall. Alright, going the long way around. Nothing. Just another platform. Okay, that's fine. Let's open the other level 1 door and climb up the ladder. See what's up on the crow's nest or wherever it leads.
Ashes to ashes.
Got cornered. Unfortunately, lost Yuma as well.
Oh, this? We might need
These
this.
parts are really tricky, so need to be careful of where I'm stepping. Because they're all windy, like corridors of sorts. That's fine. Why don't we just extend them? I mean, we didn't have to travel very far to extend anyone, and we got a few people up to adult status, so that's good. Now just make sure I don't get trapped in the corner again. Alright, level 1 door. Open sesame. Done. Climb up, one at a time, guys, don't fall. Oh, well, this looks like a big trap, doesn't it? Somehow survived that, only took a little bit of damage with Rinko. Another level 1 door, great.
What's this?
This toolbox left here obtained industrial adhesive. Is that something I can use to upgrade my workshop? Perhaps? Probably not, it's not a cable tie, which is what I'm really missing.
There it is.
It looks like I'm finding a lot of tools here. So that's good. Luckily I'm finding all this stuff at the very end, to make sense. Another level 1 door. Found a nest, that was interesting. And then over here, what do we have? There must be a level 1 key up here somewhere. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to open the other door. That's a 6
What's this?
diamond drawn on the wall. Trap door.
This is it.
Okay, we might be able to use that to go
I can't
down.
go there.
Beyond a locked door, perhaps. Might be worth checking out. That opens up like normal. Okay. Getting a bit of vertigo. There's a card key. Is it the D key or is it the 1 key? Well, let's find out.
Is it edible?
Obtained clearance level 1 key disposable. Will we find a master one?
What is this?
A life jacket. It'd be pretty difficult to get back to the garage with this. It's a floaty, but sure. Close enough, Yuma.
That hurts.
Maybe your brain isn't fully developed since you're still a child at this point. Alright, let's open this level 1 door over here. What do we got? Ooh, more keys. Goodness.
Is it edible?
Level 1 key.
What is this?
And this must be the D key.
Looky, looky!
Mamoru, I found a key! Can we use it to get on the elevator?
Yeah.
This should open the door to the center tower. So we
Oh.
finally get to see the underwater lab. I'm getting anxious.
Give me a break.
Let's hope it's not submerged in water. It'd be a shame if we all ended up drowning. Yes, after all this, I don't want our demise to be drowning.
Look.
Come on, man. Why you always gotta say things like that?
Party.
The elevator will not move if it is flooded. In that case, we should give up and have a hot pot party. In fact, we may as well go home now. I mean, it's not that far away, is it? Did she get bored already? It'd be nice if we could find a way to fix the aging effect in there.
Yeah.
Agreed. I've mostly gotten used to it, but it does hurt regardless. Yeah, we've seen the pain they go through each time they transition life stages. I wonder if it hurts more than having a baby. I don't know, but I'm also hoping they have a cure for having to go to the bathroom again and again. That's something I'd never really...
Huh?
Wait, what does this have to do with babies? Haruto? Didn't you get the hint last time?
What?
Huh?
Well, you see,
Sachika said we should make babies once we get rid of the aging effect.
how do I say this?
No, not that I'm going to have one personally. I mean, it would depend on the timing, but,
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, okay. I don't understand what she's trying to justify, but it's making me feel embarrassed for her. Besides, there may be some other humans alive out there.
That's right.
That's all I meant. It was just a simple question.
Ah.
Okay, I got it. Wait. Other humans?
Hey,
Haruto?
That's right.
Why are there creatures here?
what?
Doctor, are the extend machines in Mani and Garage Island connected to the ones in the other ruins?
No.
I only came here after the Day of Reckoning. I had no time to mess with... Wait,
I see.
that's right. I completely forgot. It seems Dr. Ichiyo's come to the same conclusion as I have.
You shouldn't.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
How's that?
Do you remember how creatures ended up in the ruins in the first place? The extend machines were linked, and each time we cloned ourselves, the wastage transferred to the ruins, and that's what made the creatures.
That's...
Well, yeah. We figured that out when we found my police ID. The failed clones that are made when we extend are dumped from Garage Island to the ruins, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and those failed clones turn into creatures. But Mani and Garage Island aren't connected.
In that case...
So it wouldn't make sense for creatures made by us to be here. It has to be a clone of someone else. Maybe that extend machine is linked to a different extend machine across the world. Which means the creatures here
Oh.
aren't our clones, someone else's. I nod. I don't know what this all means,
How's
but
that?
there's someone creating creatures besides us.
I guess that's to
There
be
are other human
expected.
clones? So they must have an X key like us?
For real?
Are they the ones who brought us into Mani?
Yeah.
But isn't this good news? It means there are other survivors, right? Don't tell me Terashima's behind all this.
No.
This person could be hostile, though.
Look.
We could have another Kurosuke on our hands, so don't get your hopes up too high.
Besides,
And the humanity counter is supposed to be accurate, is it not?
However...
Yes, but... But...
I don't know.
I don't fully understand how it works either. And, well, yeah, how does it know how many people are left on the world? Unlike you all, I'm not accustomed to dealing with the unknown. I have a strange feeling about this. You don't get it, Mamoru. Adventuring is fun, because you get to discover the unknown. Life is all about mapping it out.
My.
You're so adorable, Sachika. Look at that 180 turn on Clone Sachika.
Yikes.
You're getting more and more blunt about it. Don't tease me, you meanie.
hey!
Let's just go further down. I'm sure we'll find more new stuff down there.
Yeah.
Creatures that shouldn't be there. Their existence elicits a small sense of hope inside me. If there really are other clones out who are alive out there, and if they happen to be someone from Mani, they may be able to improve the extend machine. There may come a night when we can sleep without fearing our inescapable and looming deaths. I don't know, this all seems too good to be true. However, what awaits us ahead is that person's sick practical joke and casual malice. That person's... Oh dear, it's like Haruto already knows. There's the level D key in our hands. Oh, I'm nervous about which doors I want to open and which ones I don't. It's like those level 3 keys in Hirosaka Memorial I never actually fully utilized. Damn, where are those guys coming from? I wonder if that's why they're all a different color. Let's just open this door then. No, let's open the other door. Although I'm curious what's beyond that one. Open sesame. Here we are. What do we have on this side? Got a conductive sheet. Nothing else of note. Alright.
There it is!
Nothing inside there. And a level 2 door. So our progress has been stifled. Hampered, if you will. Alright, fair enough.
What's this?
Was this used to clean? It'd be quite a task cleaning so much space alone. Alright, let's go open the D door. C and D. Opened. And this is not disposable, so that's good, right?
How's that?
How's it look, Dr. Ichio? The elevator
This
itself
is-
seems to be working. But there's an anti-intruder lock in place. So what does that mean? It means it's not as easy as just getting the D key, Haruto.
Yeah.
We need a passcode to unlock it. I don't know it, of course. But didn't you work at Mani?
That's...
It usually wasn't locked like this, outside of emergency situations. That's why only a small handful of people knew the passcode. And well, the end of humanity, I'd say, justifies an emergency situation. Emergency situations, huh? This is where the end of the world began, so I'm sure that qualified. Ah, Zen! Or great minds, huh?
Come on now.
So what then? We can't go any further? I was looking forward to riding an elevator again.
Huh?
Really? You could get trapped or stuck. We don't know how long the power is going to be active here. We don't even know if it's reliable. I do not understand the joys of common folk. It's okay, Yuma, I don't understand either.
It's not like that.
Well, I won't deny that I'm a commoner.
Let's see.
We have no choice then. Let's go back and find another...
It's okay.
No need. Oh? Sachika confidently walks up to the elevator and flips the cover of the control panel. Under it are exposed wires and a calculator-like device, used to input numbers.
Well now.
141-592-653-589-793238. There. Unlocked. She swiftly taps on some numbers and... Some numbers? Passcode verified. Elevator unlocked. An electronic voice announces the lock has been opened.
Now.
It's time to return to good old Mani.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
Impossible.
How do you know the passcode? You've never been to Mani before. Yeah. Well, my dad is the one who set it up. Sachika grins wryly. Does he always use the same passcode? Or do you just know his tendencies or something?
Rather.
More like I made up the code myself, so I can always open it as long as I don't forget.
Eh?
What? She made it herself? Is this your practical joke?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Off the garage, kids. Thank you for bringing me here. Oh. Well, that's a different tone. Why are you thanking us? You're the one who opened it for us. I can proceed with just an arm from here. So, I think I'll go my separate way.
What?
What are you talking about?
Don't tell me.
No. It can't be. Don't tell me you're... The moment we all realize something is wrong with Sachika. It happens. Fuck, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Fine!
What? Whose voice was that? Electricity flies out from the joint of Sachika's prosthetic arm, and her right arm shoots off. It's like the rocket arm from bloody Naked Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. Sparks fly out of the socket, and a red fluid, be it blood or oil, sprays forth.
Huh?
Sachika!
Sachika falls, her head hitting the ground with a dull thud.
Oh no!
No! Dr. Ichio runs to Sachika's side. She doesn't move.
Hey!
What happened? Did her arm break? That should have been separate, not combine. Whoops. Huh?
No need to worry.
Don't worry about Sachika. She's just knocked out from her brain switching channels. Terashima.
What is that?
That voice. Where's it coming from?
Haruto.
It's right there. Zen points, and I find the source of the voice.
It's just like how the lights flicker on a train before making contact with the next power line.
Terashima is still alive, and he's been monitoring us this entire time.
Her hand is talking.
Yeah. Her right hand comes off, as Leon would say. I've seen and experienced many unbelievable things, but I've never encountered something as ludicrous as what I see now before me. Sachika's prosthetic right arm is now standing and talking to us.
How can this be?
I thought I recognized that voice. You're...
Good grief.
Took you long enough, my boy. I suppose that's to be expected of a mediocre person like you.
I'm Daichi Terashima.
Yes, it's me, Daichi Terashima, the director of Mani. And your father, of course.
What?
Terashima? This talking hand is in all my metallic glory. Dr. Ichiyo's father, and the creator of the X-Key and Extend machine, lives on through a prosthetic? What's going on here?
No way!
Dr. Terashima's alive? But Dr. Mamoru told us you died.
Impossible.
Doctor, no. Father, where are you controlling the arm from? What did you do to Sachika?
I'll show you.
Can't you tell? I separated myself from her. I can go on alone from here.
Oh?
You didn't really think Sachika got her memories back, did you? It was too good to be true.
Huh?
What? The arm has no eyes, nose or mouth, but it feels like it's grinning at us. Yeah, Terashima has that effect. That'd be impossible. You should know this, even if you aren't much of a scientist. I mean, anything's possible in this game. I don't know the rules and regulations of this sci-fi universe, but I was always suspicious of that initial Sachika awakening, quote-unquote.
Unfortunately.
An act, my boy. It was all an act. I played her part pretty well, if I do say so myself. I suppose it's because she's my daughter.
Oh no!
An act? Then, what about our Sachika?
Not at all.
Such a shame. You thought your beloved sister returned, but it was just your old man. Right, big brother? Oh my god. Wow, way to crush this guy. Holy shit, he's been through so much and now we're just pouring salt in his open wound.
Answer me, please.
Just what are you? The one responsible for making the world this way. I've returned to the place where the end began.
This time.
I'm here to begin the beginning of the world. Oh, so you're just hitting the reset button, are you? The elevator door opens as he finishes speaking, and he hops inside.
Wait!
I'm not done. If you'd like to cooperate, then follow me.
A new humanity.
Let's create a new future for humanity together. Illuminate a brighter future. Isn't that what you're meant to say? Do we follow the hand? Zen tries reaching inside, but the elevator doors close and the prosthetic arm vanishes from sight.
Damn it.
Damn. We're going after him, right?
Wait a minute.
Wait! Sachika's bleeding from her socket. The connector parts may have been damaged. I need to examine her, but we need to return to Garage Island.
Huh?
He's gonna get away. Sorry, but it'd be better to put her back into her X-Key and... Zen. Let the guy handle his sister. Okay, we don't want to aggravate the mastermind when he's just joined our side, and he's obviously going through a lot of emotions right now. Let's not be callous about this.
Yeah.
Fine, fine. Let's go back.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I mean, no, I was gonna say, feel free to go by yourself, but remember what happened the last time? I ended up getting stuck back in Monkey Treehouse Village. I'm sure Dr. Ichiyo is more shocked than any of us. But for him to prioritize Sachika's treatment, I wonder what's going through his head right now. We decide to head back to Garage Island, all of us at a loss for words. We take Sachika to her room once we return, and Dr. Ichiyo repairs her arm right away. The rest of us go to the garage and wait, not wanting to get in his way. Several hours pass. Sure is taking a while. Is he still working on that surgery? I mean, it's not like we've got an operating theater here, and the conditions at Hirosaka Memorial Hospital aren't exactly the cleanest, so cut the guy some slack.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention he's in child form right now. Dr. Ichio said that that arm was a product of nanomachine research and was specially made by Mani. I'm sure it's not so easy to replace.
I'm telling you.
I did suggest we return to her X-key first.
That's...
Even if we extend her, it won't fix her prosthetics.
Well?
You're back. Is Sachika okay?
Hmm?
Dr. Ichio?
yeah.
The thing is...
Oh no!
Oh no, don't tell me.
Oh!
Sorry for the wait, you guys. You're back, and you've got a non-corrupted prosthetic arm. That's good, right?
Oh?
Well...
Once you regained consciousness, she fixed most of it herself. There wasn't much for me to do. Well, there you go.
Listen.
Sheesh, don't scare us like that.
Thank goodness.
I was worried seeing her bleeding like that, but fortunately the vital parts were still intact.
Hmm?
How's the new arm? Doesn't look much different from the old one.
Awesome!
Great, it's the same type as the old one, so I could even start cooking right now.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Probably lay off on the cooking for now. We'll handle it. You get some rest.
Well,
By the way, I'm the one who brought that arm back from the hospital. Guess you owe me one now.
I see!
You did? Thanks, Sen. Then the next arm I find is yours.
oh well.
That's not what I meant. But oh well. What do you mean, oh well? Like, sure, I'll take it. I'll just put it in my trophy cabinet. Maybe I'll offer an arm and a leg in return for favors too. After celebrating Sachika's recovery, we discuss how to proceed.
What do you think?
I want to hear your opinions on what we should do from here on, regarding Dr. Terashima, of course. I believe he's also the one responsible for Mani appearing at Garage Island. He was saying something about a new humanity. What's he trying to do? If you'd like to cooperate, then follow me. Well, Zin kinda did try to follow you and you shut him out. Let's create a new future for humanity together.
That's...
He said to follow him if we're willing to cooperate. I wonder what he's planning.
Let's see.
I have a feeling he's up to no good. But I don't want to speak too badly of him in front of his children.
No.
No. Dr. Terashima, my father, is the very personification of mischief itself. He's the type who will completely disregard ethics, common sense, empathy, even family for his research.
However...
To think he's still alive, and was controlling Sachika through her prosthetic arm. I can't even begin to comprehend what he's thinking.
Oh yeah.
His existence also explains the question Dr. Mamoru brought up earlier.
Ah.
You mean about Sachika waking up on Garage Island before him, despite not being part of his plan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Terashima must have extended her beforehand. And he's been observing us through her ever since.
Damn it.
I don't know what he's planning, but we need to teach him a lesson.
The hell?
That guy hurt Dr. Ichio and Sachika. How could he do that to his own kids?
But...
He may get rid of our aging effect if we ask him to.
No, no, no.
I wouldn't count on it. He's been observing and messing with us since day one.
I don't know.
Sachi, you don't happen to know what he's planning, do you?
well...
No, I don't. But I did hear someone talking in my head every once in a while. I can relate to that. It was in my own voice, though, so I had no idea it was Dr. Terashima.
Alright.
And talking to him directly is our only choice.
Yeah.
We've come this far, so I want to find out the whole truth, including what exactly he plans on doing.
Let's go!
Then let's go find out. Sachika wants to talk to him too.
Isn't that right?
I'm sure Mamoru feels the same way, right?
That's...
Yes. I want to know what his true intentions are. But I don't think you should go, Sachika. Considering what he did to you. I'm sure you realize now that he only sees you as a research subject. Not to mention there might be other things in your body that are compromised.
I don't know.
Who knows what he could do to you next.
I don't wanna!
I don't want to be left here alone. Please take me with you. She'll probably just follow us if we try leaving her.
Leave it to me.
It'd be safer to be with us, don't you think? We've always done things together with the 8 of us. Yeah, Mina was right. I disagree with the notion of just leaving someone behind when they have a innate desire to follow you and help out, because they'll probably just follow you anyway and then they'll just be alone and no one to protect them, so best to keep them close. So you can protect them. I suppose so.
Listen.
Just don't get near Dr. Terashima, alright? Stay near me so I can protect you.
Yeah!
Okay, thanks, Thanks, Mamoru. I'll ask this just in case, but
How's that?
does anyone think we should forget about Dr. Terashima and move on? Nope. Not at all. I mean, it's not like we've got anything better to do with our lives at this point. I wait 5 seconds, but no one raises their hand. So it's decided then. Not to mention he just hurt Sachika in front of our eyes. Don't we want some kind of revenge?
All right.
We'll head for the interior of Mani next. It's time to pay Dr. Terashima a visit. We can't leave him unchecked, unfortunately. So, Dr. Terashima, we're coming for you whether you like it or not.